no shave November, and I already have a beard. So it is now 4:45 on November 1st, and I am going to give myself the cleanest shave that you guys have ever seen me with, because I'm gonna shave with a razor. And I'm also gonna give myself a haircut, and then until 5 o'clock on December 1st, I'm not gonna shave my head, not gonna shave my beard. Everything's just gonna be growing like crazy. I might trim up underneath my neck here, but that's okay. That's fine. That's well within the rules, because there are no rules for No Shave November. It's just something that everybody made up as they went. So we're gonna shave right now. I had to check and see if I was recording. You guys ready? I totally got to film from this side only, because I wanted to show you guys how sweet this looks with like the mustache and then the sideburns going up, but I forgot to film it, so it's like it's gone on this side already. There's what I look like with a mustache. Oh yeah. Hello there, my name is Tim and I am 15 years old. I feel like I look sickly without a beard or something. I need my beard back. Let me go put it back on. Now it's time to actually shave it with a real razor. Most people don't realize that the key to a good shave is a nice hot towel to the face. Of course, it's always better if you make it so you can breathe. Now, of course, because I don't shave, I don't have any shaving cream. This is Jen's shaving cream, and it smells like a girl. You guys want to hear the sound of a man shaving? Oh, that sounded awesome. So what do you guys think? It only took me 25 minutes to shave and give myself a haircut. How do I look? It's so silky smooth, I hate it. I'm pretty proud of myself. I thought for sure I was gonna cut myself doing this. You guys wanna see something crazy that I just noticed in my backyard? There is a log back here that we used to sit on, because there's a fire, we have like a fire ring back here, and there's a log that I had cut down a long time ago and people have been sitting on it, and it's just been out here in the weather this whole time. Look at what the ants have done to it. Look at all that sawdust. That's ridiculous. You ready? Yep. There they are. You see them all running crazy like? Ooh, there's lots of them. There's still so much stuff that has to be done around the house. Look at, oh goodness. Let me turn on the lights so that you guys can, oh, it's not even regular lights yet. You guys want to make a bet? I bet you everything will be in that room until December. Mark my words. You know what? We have been stuck in the house all day. Not all day, I mean like I worked, but then like I just like to go outside. So we're gonna go to a park that we've been to before, and I know that we're like trying to veer away from parks, but this one's not particularly a park, and we're not really gonna go there to go to a park. We're just gonna go there to walk around. You and me, together. There we go, that's much better. I'm like letting the breeze blow across my newly groomed face. So here's the story. We had the fullest November planned, and now one thing has fallen through. This weekend, I'm not going camping. It fell through. I was taking Bradley, and he's not going anymore. So we're not going camping this weekend, but I promise we will do something fun this weekend, because I have a few backup plans. That's always the best way, right? Oh, and boy, oh boy, the second weekend in November, we got a surprise for you. It is the biggest surprise that you will not believe. Some of you guys might already know about it, but we're trying to keep it like a little bit of a secret so that when it happens, you guys are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that that's happening right now. And trust me, you will do that. I always like it when I'm like walking around a park and I don't think that there's anybody else in the park, so I'm like yelling at the top of my lungs, and then I look over here and there's a guy like trying to take pictures, all artsy like and like in the moment, and I'm like, I think I just interrupted that guy's picture taking. Let me just head this way, away from the guy that's trying to be all professional, taking pictures with my loud mouth and everything. And let me ask you guys this too. I have this thought that I personally really like going and doing the things that are like super exciting and adventurous in my vlog. And I wanted to know, do you guys know of anybody else that does sort of like an adventure vlog? Where they go out like fly helicopters, go hang gliding, go indoor skydiving, all kinds of like ridiculous stuff like that. Because that's the direction that I want this to head towards. That's like my goal direction. So I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. Because that is definitely something that I like doing a lot. So yeah, if you guys know of somebody else that does like adventure vlogging, let me know in the comments down below so that I can go check them out and like kind of get a feel for what they're doing and see if it's like the direction that I'm headed, or if, you know, just give me an idea of what's happening. Ooh, phone call. Whew. I always like it when you're on the phone for a little bit and then you're like, look around, you're like, oh man, it's dark outside now, what the heck? I did it again. I have to stop saying that. I'm like trying to force myself and I'll find it out afterwards. I'll say I like that. Like when I start recording, it's like, I like that. You know, oh, I like this. There's a crazy looking truck right there with no tires whatsoever on it, but it's like, we use that for our hauling truck, but the tires are too tiny on it. I like that, you know? I was totally gonna tell you guys something else too, but I got distracted because right as I was talking about that truck, somebody was getting into a car in that parking lot, and I was like, was that the person that owns the truck? Did I offend them? Oh no, now the professional photographer guy is like right where I have to go. Oh, gotta be quiet for a little bit. Ooh, it's so professional. Have to be so quiet so as not to disturb them. But I want to climb on that rock wall. Man, the lady over there is wearing so much perfume, I can smell it like all the way over here. I know the wind's blowing this way, but still, that's a lot of perfume. You guys just wait. Instead of saying I like that, it's gonna start being like, I think it's funny when. If you guys ever get the chance to come to the South, make sure, if you don't do anything, smell a gardenia bush. It's amazing. I smelled one somewhere. I can't even see it, but that's what's so great about it is like that lady's perfume was so loud, and then as soon as the gardenia bush came around, I was like, it's so wonderful. Oh, and this weekend, this whole sunshine thing is gonna get much more difficult. We got the daylight savings time. I was like, got distracted there for a second because I was talking to you guys and I was like, what? Because there was a car coming at me and I could see all of the bugs in its headlight beam, like bugs everywhere, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of bugs. And I was like, what was I talking about? Oh, daylight savings time. It's gonna be so much harder to film because it's gonna get darker at like 6 p.m. It's only 7 o'clock right now, and look at how dark it is outside. And we're gonna lose an hour for falling back, so it's like now is gonna be 6, not gonna be good. I guess there is one good thing about having a party where not as many people showed up that you thought were gonna show up, because we had this count of people where we thought that there were gonna be 25 to 28 people here, and that would have been crazy. I'm glad that 28 people did not show up, because the people that did come here, those were my real friends. And I am glad that they came. But now we have a bunch of food left over, so I get to have party food for dinner tonight. Totino's pizza rolls. Oh, and we do have a refrigerator full of beer and Jell-O shots still. So much. And cake. And candy. And it was awesome too, because we're like, we gotta get so much stuff done for the party. We gotta get this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this. We got so many ideas. And then the party came, we did half of it. None of the strobe lights were going. This little party ball, where is that thing? I just saw it 2 seconds ago. Oh, it's like there in the middle of the table. It's like a ball that like spins around and like different colored lights shoot out. That wasn't on. There's all these things that we had that weren't on. And then the one thing that I put together that Jen was like, oh, we gotta put this together last minute, it was the hit of the party. We had this severed hand right here, stuck in a beer stein, and people were throwing, what are they called? Like glow bracelets at it. And people were doing it for like hours at a time, and they're like, oh, I gotta get them all, gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I don't know the song. I know Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters. I think the main reason that I keep my beard so long is because I feel like I have a tiny head. Do I have a tiny head? Stop looking at my tiny head. Yes! 100% of lights in my house are back the way that they're supposed to be. Now you can see me in such a great light. It feels so good. I just spent a little bit of time watching some YouTube videos, and then I got the email. I got trolled on again, and I love getting trolled on, but for a while, nobody had said anything bad about any of my videos, and I was like, well, okay, guess I'm doing good. But then just now, I got a troll on one of my videos. He wasn't very happy that I titled the video about the time traveler and then only talked about the time traveler for like 30 seconds. He didn't like that very much, but that's great. Don't ask me why I like being trolled so much, but I do. Let's try an experiment in this case. Which one of you guys is the meanest one? I want you guys to troll me down below. Leave the worst comment that you can think of. Like, you know, you can say something about how tiny my head is, or how I look like a 15-year-old boy now that I've shaved my face off, and how I'm gonna fail in life or something. I don't know. Come up with something creative. But let me know down here. Let me tell me how I can't talk. Let me know down here in the tracker bar, which I totally forgot that we had come up with a name for this thing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. Did I really just make it through this entire video without saying, this is the official challenge to all of you? This is the month of November. Do not shave for the month of November, for it is No Shave November. I shave November 1st at 5 p.m. We will see how far my beard has grown December 1st at 5 p.m. So will my hair.